we finally returned to the Fast and Furious franchise. But before I start, I just have to say, for some reason, my latest video, Scooby-Doo Meets the Boo Brothers, has had some of my most audience interaction since, I think, The Lighthouse. That's the last one that did extremely well. First, I just have to say thank you for that. Also, the second thing I have to say is why. What made the audience gravitate towards Scooby-Doo Meets the Boo Brothers so much. I don't even praise that movie. I call it average, so I don't know what that's all about, but thank you for that, I guess. It's interesting. But yeah, I just had to say that. Back onto the review. Yeah, Fast and Furious finally returning. This has been since 2017. Because I was trying to review these before 8. Didn't work out. Then I wanted to do them. I wanted to pick them up before Hobbs and Shaw came out. Didn't work out. But it's going to be a little bit till 9 comes out. It is later this year, but it's still going to be a little bit. So I thought, finally, it's now time to pick them up. I just rewatched Fast 5 earlier today. So I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. Fast 5 is directed by Justin Lin and stars Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Jordana Brewster, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, Matt Schulze, Sung Kang, Gal Gadot, Dwayne Johnson, and Elsa Pataki. A lot of people in these movies, and it only gets bigger through the sequels. Like the cast gets bigger and more big names show up. Kurt Russell's in 2 of them, so yeah. But yeah, finally continuing on with this franchise, about time. And yeah, I really like Fast 5. It's very, very good. None of the Fast and Furious movies, if you just hate action movies, if you hate anything fun, if you hate anything dumb, you will never like a Fast and Furious movie. These are not movies where you sit and analyze this film. What just happened? These are the fun, dumb summer blockbusters that the general audience loves to see. And yeah, they can have emotional moments. We'll prove that with 7, but that might also just be because of Paul Walker. Now I think about that, that's definitely because of Paul Walker. But still, these are not movies for people who just love cinema. I only love cinema. You're never gonna like one of those movies, because these are shut your brain off movies. But this is one of the best. This is some of the most fun I have watching this franchise. And I'll give you the big reason. Action set pieces. The action set pieces are really what make or break a movie in this franchise. If it has great action set pieces, then I am here for it. It also just needs to have quality to it, which this one has quality in spades. I think this also has some of the best action set pieces of the entire franchise, in honesty. It's compete a lot. This one and 7 seem to be a lot of people's favorites. These are what top a lot. Unless you're Christopher Nolan, which Tokyo Drift is your favorite, which is definitely my least favorite. Do not like Tokyo Drift at all. But I think it's just comforting to know that Christopher Nolan, one of my favorite directors, loves these movies and thinks that what a lot of people think is one of the worst ones is the best one. I love that. But yeah, watching this again, I just realized how energetic this franchise is. The two set pieces that I've been talking about, the train set piece at the beginning of the movie, and then of course the final bank vault set piece. That is amazing. That is so much fun to watch. I love every second of it. It's a great it's great action, it's great direction. That reminded me, Justin Lin, who I thought struggled a bit with the direction in 4. I was kind of worried when I first started watching these movies. I was kind of worried when I saw Justin Lin's name attached to so many of them, when I didn't think he showed a lot of greatness for 4, but he proved me wrong and provided just A. He directed really well. This was just a really well directed movie. None of that constant shaky cam that he did in Fast 4. I was so bothered by that. Like, just any sort of action scene was... And just stop with shaky cam. Okay, shaky cam is something that was invented to add... For me, I like when it's used in a small dose when it's trying to show like a character's nervousness or unsettledness or something. Don't do it in an action scene. Don't do shaky cam in an action scene. But yeah, the action's well directed. A lot of people talk about The Rock for good reason. He kind of just came in and helped save this franchise. I didn't think it was in that much trouble. I think 4 helped it a little bit. I think the main cast returning is what helped it a little bit. But it couldn't just rely on that. It needed more new stuff. And I think Dwayne Johnson is amazing in everything that he does. Everything he touches is amazing. Even the bad stuff is good. So I think it just really helped that he came onto this one and provided a great foil for the team. There's a lot of emotional depth for Mia, Dom, and Brian. I think they had a lot to do in this, which is they're obviously the main characters, so they better get a lot to do. Han is back in this one because he doesn't die until he dies in 3, but that doesn't take place until after 6. But although if you saw the Fast 9 trailer, you know. But yeah, this movie's so much fun. If you love fun movies and you for some reason haven't seen Fast and Furious, I do think you should check them out. They're rough. The beginning's kind of rough. 2 and 3 are not easy to get through, but I feel like once you get through those, you're going to be in for a ride. 7 is definitely my favorite. I don't think it's ever going to be topped. So I am going to give Fast 5 a 94 bankfuls out of 100. It's so much fun. I'm so glad to be reviewing these movies again. Have you seen Fast 5? Tell me what you thought about it in the comments below. If you like this review, make sure to like and subscribe. This is Jordan from Jordan Reviews, signing off.